CEO on the beat.
What's happening? You know what it is. Black Star Guidance, BSG. You know who it is. Black Star. Thank y'all for being back. I'm in my drizzy right now, my drizzy bag right now on the bag to back. Just want to check in with y'all one more again, man. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good, and I wanted to share and talk to y'all about, you know, a little more of a serious dynamic. Probably for my next couple videos, I'm gonna really, you know, tap in on some more seriousness, and then get back to the lighterness again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna actually start tapping in with you about application of things. You know what I'm saying? In order to help, you know what I mean, get you going in the path, on your journey. You know, just to talk about things and, you know, kind of swirl around them. Not necessarily swirl around them. I go in depth, but not to the degree where it's, you know what I mean, step by step. I'm gonna do a little bit of, not step by step, but just, you know, some key ingredients, you know what I mean? But before we do that, I hope you guys have already liked and subscribed. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that like button for me, subscribe for me. It really helps me out. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, you can do so at Black Star Guidance. And you can also follow my personal page if you want to get a little, you know, more in-depth of who I am. I'm still a person. I've got other sides to me other than just this side. So, you know what I mean? If you want to see that, you could do that at CEEOH_BSP. But yeah, though. So, I just wanted to tap in with y'all today about something that's, you know, very serious in this world today. I just look at how shit really is with people, how men and women move, and this shit is completely ass backwards. And you know, that's about sex. You know what I mean? This is a serious issue in our society nowadays. You know, just the way that sex is looked at, the way sex is used, when, you know, it's bigger than just my genitalia want to touch your genitalia, and your genitalia, you know what I mean? It's deeper than that, because it's an energy exchange, man. Like, it's a sacral energy exchange. That's what sex is. It's an acronym. Sacral energy exchange. So, in essence, why do you think the parts fit the way they do? You know what I'm saying? You become one being. You are able to, you know, obtain information about this person, and eventually, the longer you with this person, you get DNA from this person. You know what I'm saying? Your DNA is a part of this person. You know what I mean? Etc. Etc. We know how that go. Children and all that other good stuff. But the way that, you know, sex is just used nowadays is ridiculous, man. Like, that's the basis of relationships. You know what I mean? How good the sex is. Instead of, let me get to know this person first. We got such a high rate of, you know what I'm saying, single moms, single parents, etc., co-parenting situations, because that's the number one factor. The number one factor be, you know what I'm saying, that it's sexually based. It ain't built on nothing but sex. And once that sex fizzle out, and, you know what I'm saying, a person's true colors shows, and, you know what I'm saying, you start to look at shit, is this good sex worth this shit? You know what I'm saying? But by then, you got a baby, you got 2 babies or whatever, you know what I mean, and took on other financial responsibilities because of this. Maybe y'all live together, maybe y'all got cars together, this, that, or the third. Like, you take on a whole other dynamic based off of your sexual organs, and prioritizing sex as the number one in your chemistry base for a relationship, when again, that's grounds for, again, not really anything that's built on a solid foundation. That's not built on anything that's really gonna have longevity and last. Like, in essence, the mindset that people have nowadays with how they look at sex as, the basis of starting a relationship, it's like, think about how many times you do that in a situation and it's unsuccessful. You know what I'm saying? You think you're in a relationship, you think it's going to work out or whatever, and it don't pan out. And you do this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, whatever. No judging. But on the contrary, what you being with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 partners on that level, you also have to take into accountability that this is a sexual energy exchange. So every partner that your partner has had, you take on some energy of the partner's partners and vice versa. So the more people you encounter, the more people you do the tango with, your physical body count be one thing, but your spiritual body count is on a whole nother level. Your sacral energy body count is on a whole nother level in comparison, because shit, maybe this person ain't really telling you the truth about how they wiggle. Maybe this person really ain't telling you the truth about how many partners they openly have sex with. Maybe you not telling the truth. Maybe you had a checkered past, Again, to each his own. No judging. But it's just being cognitive and aware of that shit. You giving away powerful ass energy. The sacral energy is the most powerful energy you contain in your body. And once you learn how to get over those sexual temptations, the lust and all that shit, you begin to harness and master your sexual energy and learn how to transmute that shit. Like, you are able to do so much more. You're so much more of a stronger being mentally. Number one, you're not going to be able to be manipulated by sex. You're going to be able to weed yourself out of a whole different type of crowd as far as being in relationships and looking at relationships. That's not going to be the basis. If you don't have a mental spark with this person, you're not even interested. That's how it works. Once you get to that level of understanding that sex, I can't be used for sex. Me personally, I can't be used for sex. I'm past that stage of, ooh, man, this ass is fat. She on me too. I'm about to get on it. Because I'm going to do the substance. I like substance. And I like the security. I don't get down with all that side female, side dude shit. I'm not about that life at all. In that regard, I'm selfish. I'm totally selfish. And I like that comfort and security to know that this person that I'm getting down with is the only person that I'm getting down with like this. And this person is the only person that they getting down with. I'm the only person that they getting down with like that. You know what I mean? We got that understanding and that agreement that it's exclusive. 1,000%. 1,030%. It's exclusive. I'm selfish in that manner. Because that's what it's really supposed to be about. You're supposed to be able to just lock in with one person, man. Lock in with one person. Find that one person. But it takes you being able to push off the sexual temptation of, again, ooh, she cute. She ain't got no brains, though. But she got a figure on her. Ooh. Or, man, this dude is not the smartest. He really ain't got no ambitions. He really ain't got no drive, no hustle. But, man, the D is good. Oh, my God. Well, hey, that's what you want. That's fine. That's what you want. That's cool. Ain't nobody knocking it. We all been there. We all done had our, fleshly desires and, what I'm saying? But if you hear, that's not what it's about no more. It's time to grow. That's what it's about. It's about growth. Like, me personally, and this is all by choice. It's been since February. I've been actively celibate. Like, yeah, I've had females attempt and try. Yeah, I've had prospects still around, this, that, or the third. But until I get a real solid connection, until I get a real solid mental understanding with somebody, a real, you know what I'm saying, base foundation, that shit's off the table. It's completely off the table. And at first it was hard, but you wouldn't even be thinking about that shit no more, because you have so many other things that you can focus on at that point in time. Your energy ain't all scatterbrained. You could think clearly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't scatterbrained thinking about, man, I want to get some buns. Man, I want to get some D. You know what I'm saying? I need to bust this move so I can go do, like, man, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about how to get further, how to elevate. What other things could I do to enhance my longevity, my future longevity, my financial freedom? What's gonna help me, you know, spiritually? What's gonna propel me to get the shit that I want in my life? You know what I'm saying? At one point in time in my life, I do want to lock in, you know what I'm saying, get married, do, you know what I'm saying, the lessons that I learned within the dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, the 3 kids that I had prior. Like, I'm lock in. I'm gonna be serious about that shit. Like, that's an intention of mine in the future, you know what I'm saying, to really lock in with somebody, to really connect with somebody on that level mentally, and be vulnerable with that person, and get that person, you know what I'm saying. But you don't get that basing it off of sex. You don't get that basing it off of, I gotta get this first before I can get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's damn near like people need to go back to the old school, to where it was like a 90-day rule. Like, for real. You ain't finna go all the way for 90 days. That ensures that we in this for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? And that's smart. That's how you protect your energy. Because the more life force energy you give off, you know what I'm saying, running around, doing this, doing that, like, you ain't got nothing left for you. You ain't got no drive. You ain't got no ambition. You stuck on some drama, or worried about some drama, or you didn't put yourself in a situation knowing that this your side piece or whatever, or this your main thing, but you got a side piece, and then you find out your main thing got a side piece. Like, now you hurt. Like, you put yourself through so many extra things, basing things off of just sex. You could eliminate a whole crowd of bullshit, like I said, by being serious about, you know what I'm saying, protecting your body, protecting your energy, protecting your temple. And the more people you let enter your temple, again, it takes more work to get these energies up out of you, man. Because please believe, them energies is fucking in you. Like, straight up. That shit don't go nowhere if you don't do shit about it. If you don't purge and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do chakra clearing and shit like that. That's why I speak about that, and I'm gonna start stressing that shit. And I'm about to start going one by one with you in what this means and what they specifically mean, so that you can, you feel me, get a foundation and an understanding of it. Like, it's not saying that you can't ever participate in that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not saying that, you know what I'm saying, we are fucking humans, period. We're infinite souls living a human experience. So we still got fleshly needs, but it's about being smarter about fulfilling those fleshly needs. I'm not finna scamper around with somebody that I know is scampering around. If that's our understanding and that's our agreement, then I'm still finna have a foundation with you and an understanding with you, to where, you know what I'm saying, we still have that understanding of, okay, I'm the only person that's coming through, regardless. Even if we ain't on a you my girl type level, we're still exclusively smashing each other. And not many people are on that. So I'm choosing to be by myself. I'm choosing to not give that energy off. And by all means, I'm accomplishing things with that notion of keeping my energy, man. Like, for real. Keep your energy until you establish a real bond with somebody. Be selective when you're gonna have sex with somebody. That's the best I could tell you with with the knowledge that I'm giving you right now. And then if you applying what I'm giving you, just be selective. Be real smart with who you lay down with. Do you really want these energies attached to you? And that takes time. It takes time to find out what type of energies this person is working with. You're not gonna find out in 2 days what type of energy this person is working with. Yeah, y'all had chemistry that night, but what's the chemistry gonna be like 3 months down the line? If that chemistry is still popping 3 months down the line and y'all still showing equal desire, equal reciprocation for, you know what I'm saying, a common situation, y'all both is, if y'all done talked about it, set boundaries and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, y'all done work towards, we both on some exclusive shit. We ain't out here sleeping around. We working towards actually being together. And we like each other and we express our feelings towards each other vocally as well as physically. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, take the necessary time to do that. Take the necessary steps and the precautions for yourself to protect your energy, because it'll save you heartbreak in the long run. It'll save you from feeling like all men ain't shit or all women ain't shit. All women is liars, all men is liars. It'll save you from that, because you'll begin to look at yourself and what you bring to the relationship, both positive and negative. And then if you really about it and you really want a true relationship, then the positives, you're going to make sure that you keep those there and enhance those and make those, you know what I'm saying, even stronger. But those weaknesses, the toxic issues and shit like that, the shit that will cause problems in a relationship, those should be the things that you're really focusing on and giving 100% effort to. Because those are the things that's going to really propel you to be able to sustain a long-term healthy relationship, where not only you do have a mental and spiritual relationship, but the sex is many. And you don't want to have sex with nobody else, and that person don't want to have sex with nobody else, because y'all locked in mentally, y'all locked in spiritually, and y'all locked in physically. It all goes hand in hand. And it can be as magical of an experience as you want it to be. But you must protect your sacral energy. Number one, your root chakra and your sacral. Those are your bases. Your root is the start. The sacral is, you know what I'm saying, where you get your energy from, your passion, your zest. You got to get them right. You got to get them right. And the only way to get them right is to start preserving and being conscious about your energies, your sacral energies. Sex is something that should not be jumped to. That should be the last thing that comes. Think about it. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to shine light for you. But from personal experience, I can tell you the advantages of it, and it's definite advantages. Anyways, though, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all protect y'all energy. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, man. Sleep on it. Something. But conserve and preserve your energy. Be more selective. Peace. Be blessed.